Marassi, and welcome to this video series about how to create ecstatic wealth. So I'm a personal branding expert, and I like to help my clients bring all of their gifts and put them into one successful business that does good on the planet. Because my big mission is that I want to help create confident business divas across the land, because that's how I know we're going to create great change on the planet. So I'm super passionate about helping everyone else step into their big missions as well, because I know that you have something special to do on the planet for sure. So any way that I could help you, I would be thrilled to do that. So today I wanted to tell you a little secret, if I may. Now, when I was first starting out in my business, I used to go to live events, and I would be sitting at a table in the audience in a chair, looking at the person on stage thinking, hang on, I'm supposed to be one of the ones on stage, not sitting in a chair on my butt in the audience. And I just knew that that's where I was headed. And at the same time, it was a pretty ballsy statement, because I was making about $600 a month. I mean, who was going to have me be on the stage, or who was going to come to my own live event at that point? I couldn't even fathom it. So cut to 3 years later, had a super successful year in my business, did two live events this year with over 100 people in the room. And so I was able to achieve what I knew I was here to achieve. And so what might have seemed like a little bit of bragging early on, thinking I was supposed to be on stage and not in the audience, actually turned into a place of truth and a place of my power. So I wanted to talk to you today about something. It's kind of a funny word, and we all sort of cringe when we hear it, but bragging. Now, you might not think this has a place in your business, but I think it does. And so let me tell you this story. So back when I was hippie healer, Burning Man girl, leading these workshops, I noticed that some arrogance was going on in one of the groups that I was leading. And so I always like to turn the ship right towards what I'm noticing in the room. So I had everyone do this exercise where they had to talk as fast as they could for 1 minute about something they were totally arrogant about. And what's great is when you talk so fast, it just sort of shuts off the brain, and it doesn't feel as icky as if someone is just straight up kind of being naturally arrogant. Well, guess what I discovered? It was unbelievable. Everyone talking about a place of their arrogance, once they got talking that quickly, it turned into being a place of their ultimate power. Now, I thought that was fascinating. So who knew that really in the places where we feel a little bit arrogant are actually our places of power? So what that led me to believe was that if we all allowed ourselves to brag freely, then no one would ever get to be arrogant. Because that's when arrogance is when it turns a little funny and festers a little bit. But if we could have fun and brag and share the things that we're proud of, that are really our divine birthright to be excited about, well, that would be a world-changing event. So I've been experimenting with this in my groups that I lead in my 6-month VIP masterminds. I have my clients do videos where they brag. And it's amazing what happens. They really do find that place where they begin to understand their own value and realize they have a lot more things to be braggalicious about than they ever would have thought possible. So I'm always looking for ways that people can keep stepping into the person that they need to become. And I think bragging is an important way to do that. So would you be brave enough to brag with me today? Because I know it goes against a lot of social norms, but I think it would be so freeing. So what I'm going to invite you to do is in the comment section below, 3 brags. Now keep them simple and short if you can. It's always good to learn how to hone ourselves and be very laser with our words. So 3 brags from you in the comment section below as a way to practice being a little bit full of yourself, but to an end where it's going to help you in your business and help you achieve this big mission on the planet that you are here to achieve. So I can't wait to hear from you. And if you are excited about ecstatic wealth the way that I am excited about ecstatic wealth, I'd love to let you know, if I may, about a complimentary training that I am doing that's coming up very shortly on January 16th. And the title of this training is Transform your big vision into ecstatic wealth now, because now is an important part of the equation. I want you to be reaching prosperity and your mission on the planet stat. So you can find out all about this call at yourecstaticbrand.com/big vision. Come join the party. We'd love to have you, and definitely mark your calendars to join us live, because one lucky person is going to win a 30-minute Ecstatic brand makeover session with me of private time. So you don't want to miss out on that. And during this call, I'm going to be teaching and training about how I've been able to create ecstatic wealth for myself, and I'd love to support you in doing the same. So yourecstaticbrand.com/big vision, and please post your 3 brags below. Can't wait to hear from you.